5 males and 5 females. No, I'm not gonna name them, no. We have the dogs named and we have a pet turkey that we name. But the rabbits, we don't name them. I haven't been having as much luck.
Too many names.
Oh yeah, because we got over 100 chickens too, so it'd be hard to keep track of them all. We had like 30 of them at one time, but
You have a lot of pets.
well, they're not really pets. These are for meat rabbits, but they're not really, it's been too hot in summertime for them to breed, and it's just getting cool enough now, so hopefully we'll have some babies. We don't have any baby rabbits right now.
That would be so cute.
We only do organic feed and barley. We used to sprout the barley, but right now it's kids got out and destroyed it. So we just been fermenting it. But we get everything from Countryside Organics or they got a new name.
How do you ferment for?
I don't want this.
Well, until it gets usually 3 to 4 days.
Do you do it all year round, or is that what you feed them?
Well, we feed them the barley is just a supplement because it's not. That's why we feed them this feed because it's got all the minerals and the nutrients that they need.
So you mainly give them the organic stuff.
Yeah, we give them like a third or a fourth barley. We just mix it in. My wife actually, what she does is we wet the feed now because we get like the hammer milled peas that are in this, and it comes out real powdery, and we don't have a feeder, so we just throw it on the grass.
Gotcha.
So if you wet it, it clumps together more. And when we use the fermented juice, she puts that in there, and it helps them. It's kind of like apple cider vinegar. It helps them digest more.
Too.
Yeah, and when the barley is soaked, you can access more of the nutrients. Actually, if we had the time, we would sprout all the food, the barley, because when you sprout it, you get like 90% you can digest of the nutrients. And normal feed, you can only digest like 30-something% of that, and then it's passed out into manure. But when you ferment it, it makes it a little more. But we got a bucket. I got all kinds of buckets, and we gotta scoop this up later tonight, and then we move it out in the field. You put this in there, it'll kill the bugs, and then they won't eat the feed. So this is the grandpa's. I've used like 4 different kinds, and this stuff is premium.
Does that one spread nicely, or does it cake down?
No, it spreads. Yeah, it's very. Yeah, it's silky, powdery, like.
Nice.
Yeah. But yeah, you don't want to. I mean, it's not gonna hurt you, but if you breathe a whole bunch of it in, it's not good. I do notice we need to give them more calcium because once they're the eggshells, I could just squeeze it and it would break, and they shouldn't be that soft. So I don't think they put enough calcium in there. So we give them like oyster shell or all the eggshells. We put them back in there when we do the, mash them down, and I don't give them like a half a shell.
The oyster shell, do you include them in the feed, or do you do it a separate feeder?
Well, I do both. Like we got these bags here. The wife is crazy with it out there, but yeah. So I do put it in the feed sometimes, and but usually what we do is I have these little. I'll show you when we get out there. Little containers. They put the fish meal in the feed too.
Question, because I haven't found a normally priced fish meal. Everything I've found is very crazy price.
Yeah, I wouldn't touch it. It's stinky. Yeah, it's like $80 for 50 pounds, and that's a cheap price. Like when they're chicks, they need more protein, and when I fatten up we do turkeys. We'll probably do some turkeys. I use that on those, and for the tilapia when they're baby, they need. That's Pancho. We had a whole bunch of turkeys, and he was one of the few ones I kept. This is all a big air sac up here. Yeah, you can kind of tell how old they are because they get the beard.
Is he a top beard?
Yeah.
Cool. You can touch him. He's a boy? Touch the turkey?
He's just finishing up molting, so he's pretty hairy right now. Yeah, he doesn't have his fancy tail feathers. You see him in another 2 months, and
Colorful. He's the only one you have?
the only male turkey, yeah. I have 2 or 3 female turkeys.
Big.
That's his beard.
A boy.
He's
Yeah.
about 4 years old.
Reagan.
He wants down.
What kind of turkey is he? What's it called? Brown?
White Pilgrim. I
White
think.
Pilgrim?
Yeah.
Up
Back here. Oh, here's what we do with the
You got him from the
oyster
bottom.
shell.
There you go, like you hold your chicken. There you go.
For the calcium. You guys know what pitaya, dragon fruit is?
I've seen pictures.
Yeah, well, I'm not having so much luck because
That's what I saw on the way over here.
Yeah,
oh yeah, these things go for like $1 or $2 a piece. What? Yeah, it's got little splinters on it. Yeah, but we don't have any fruit in right now. And
What does
I don't
that
want to
taste
use treated lumber and all the lumber is coming down, so I'm just gonna see if it grows along the coconuts and see what happens. I'm
What
gonna
does
grow it
it-
all
What
around.
does it taste like? Is it like
Oh, it's delicious. Yeah, it's sweet. Yeah, it's very good. Out, and I'm gonna put bamboo in here. I think bamboo is so good to grow with, and
tried it, how to they took over my
there's
entire
clumping kind and there's kind that don't spread. So I gotta research it. There's a lot of research. Yeah. But I put that little block around there because I was worried one of my little guys would be playing with it or bang on it.
We had to put like the colors on our.
The problem is we've lost like 50 chicks. Is they want to get on the edge and they smother each other. So with the breathable bottom, we haven't had that yet.
What is that?
And also it keeps them up off the ground a little bit. So if it rains and I moved it out, they don't drown because the chicks, they all smother in a corner and we've
What
always
is
had
that?
smothering. What's that?
What is this?
This is an incubator or for a brooding, or I guess you call it like a brooding box for when the little chicks, we put them in here. And I need to clean out the waters. I put a little automatic water for them.
Because you always have
hatch
to take
them?
them away from the mom, right? Like you always have to take them away from the other chick or chicken to put them.
You know, we've had bad luck, but I'm gonna try to leave these out and just let the moms take care of them and do the work for me. But every year in the past, they've drowned or they get ate or they get missing. So what I'm gonna try to do is I'm going into these cattle panels. I'll show you back there that I can move every week or two. And then we'll keep the baby chicks in there with just their mama. And hopefully, because it gets so stinky if you keep this inside, you know, and the mama's not there to keep them warm. It's very messy and it's a lot of extra work. This was one of our first chicken coops, the hoop coop. But I used to let them out all day and then we'd put them in at night. But it was so hard to get them to come in there when you want them in there. They don't want to go in there till dark, but I don't want to stay out till dark. So that was getting really rough. And then I just had the chicken wire. And that was before we had our dogs, and we lost our herd for our first flock because the dogs came under the fence because it's all flat. That's why I put that dirt all around, like 50 semi trucks worth of dirt all around, and that's why I grew the banana. But big 100-pound dog got through there and ate 55 of our chickens. Made up.
How long?
Didn't eat them all. They just played with them.
How long do you have to keep the chick with the mother? For how long?
Until the mom's tired of them, but probably like 3 to 4 weeks at least, I would think.
At least 3 or 4 weeks?
But they'll start spreading out farther and farther. Rhode Island back. We get 0 eggs a day. And then I just threw that up there because we had that cold patch, and I was worried about them with the.
Excuse me.
We'll go put them back with their mama. They were just born. They're already pretty big for a week, but these are Cooney and Potbelly. Oh, I just peed on me. Oh, that's not nice. Yep. That was pretty warm.
He was saving that one for you.
Yeah, fantastic. I still got lots of work to do. So you guys anybody want to hold him or you? I think he's already empty, so.
Go ahead, Megan, hold him. You can hold him, it's okay. Hold him like
Mom,
hold
get a
a
picture.
cat. Like a cat.
You want to hold one, sweetie? She hasn't gone yet, so I can't guarantee you might not get some pee on you.
I'm not gonna hold it.
Like on my phone. Put that over there.
There you go. Go ahead, pet him. You want to hold him, Mom?
Here, we'll take them back to the mama. We can carry him in the back here. What we do with the oyster shell, I just keep it in these and
That's for the
we'll sprinkle it. For the calcium? My wife does it, yeah. Those are for the ducks. They make a mess. Oh, here, I'm showing them the barley.
So only when you actually pour the feed, then you pour that with it.
Well, I don't have a good container that can be out in the rain because it gets all washed out. So I just put it in the food. Like my wife takes this cart around. And here's some of the food right here.
She's scared.
Oh, okay. Here, so she mixes in the barley water with the feed, and then if she's going over there, she just keeps it and she just sprinkles some in there.
Okay, so this is a fermented barley.
Yeah, but so
And
try
then
to
she
do one or
mixes
two.
it with the feed
Yes.
as well. And then
Yeah, she uses the water, to make the feed clump
some
together.
of the oyster shells in there.
Yes. And then the feed, I'll put the diatomaceous earth in it. I always put a little bit of that in the feed so they can eat that.
Okay.
And it keeps, if there was any bugs that would grow or any eggs, it'll take care of them.
Oh, it keeps their guts
You
clean.
want me to unload them for you? So you can read it right?
What are you doing?
Their mama's right. So yeah, here's what we do with the barley. It's right. We just got to do this quick thing. You just put it in. I used to have buckets with holes in it, and we would drain it. But now we just use the juice for the feed.
I see the rooster.
You very mean?
Well, he attacked the little guy, so my wife's scared of him, and yeah, look at the spurs on him.
Oh, what type is he?
I would guess Buff Orpington. I'm not sure
I have
though.
a buff. We have a
Does he look like that?
We had one buff Orpington left because they were little. They were about the size of like a baby one.
You ready to let go? You like holding him? Okay, let me know if he bothers you. Picture out. But they're gonna start going crazy soon with mama.
¿Quieres cargar Santiago? ¿Quieres cargar los chiquitos? Nico, ¿quieres agarrarlo?
¿Quieres tocarlo, cochinito?
I touched him.
Nobody wants to pet, right?
Mama loves me. Oh, mommy loves me.
Another week, these are gonna be too quick for me to catch. So, and then we get about a week or two in. It's tough to chase a little piglet around. Yeah. Oh, they're thirsty. Look at that. They miss their mama.
That's so cute.
See the one on the bottom? That's a hog nipple. And the one on the top was for the dog. That's a dog. I don't know. I just put that there because I was thinking I might use this for, because we only keep them in here a couple weeks we do 2 litters a year. So every 6 months I'll breed them. And then it's 3 months, 3 weeks, 3 days. They have new babies. So.
Do they have them all random?
What's that?
Is that the mom and that's the dad?
No, I'll show you Papa. He's big. Yeah, big Scooby.
These are 2 mamas.
Do all my chicken trackers out of bamboo. It's gonna look a lot better, but it's gonna take like 3 or 4 years to grow the bamboo. Yeah, I want to build all my cages. I want to start, once I got that stuff going, I can start working on cosmetic features. But well, these are like a leghorn. They're an ideal 360. It's a hybrid chicken. Yeah, but the leghorns are more skittish. They're hard to get. Let me see. Maybe I can get one. Yeah, they're no pets or nothing. So, anyway, all these tractors. That's one reason I got the Rhode Island Reds. Is I need to start every year. I got to maintain these tractors. Stuff breaks, the waters break. Try doing all automatic waters, and they just got to be cleaned out real good. And the roost
Put your
breaks.
phone in the left hand.
So-
Look at your phone on the left hand.
And I'll have everything. Now we're going to it. We don't. Never had time to really pull it.
Rhode Island red. Rhode Island red.
Our hardly any meat on them. Yeah, I don't know what the...
A duck. A duck.
Yeah, the white one's a duck egg. That looks like almost 2 dozen eggs.
Yeah, you
in there.
could eat the duck eggs. Yeah.
No, those are duck. I don't know if the turkeys are hiding somewhere. It's hard to... We've only got 3 turkeys, so... But hopefully we'll have some baby ducks.
I want some baby duck ones that have.
Well, are you sure they're sitting on them?
No, I haven't seen them sit on them. Yeah, maybe they're just putting them here. I need to make sure they're broody.
Yeah.
Yeah, good thinking.
Maybe we can eat them?
They're probably too dirty to eat. We don't... If they've been sitting...
Too much, yeah.
Yeah, none of our eggs we sell are over a week old because we either freeze them or she puts them away to hard boil. And if they've been sitting in a nest, if we don't get them from a nest, we don't put them in the sale eggs. For instance, that's a chicken egg, that's a duck egg. So I'll show you all 3 together. She just laid it a little while ago. So that's the chicken. I'll hold that next to the goose egg. That's the duck egg. And I'll show you the goose egg.
It's cold.
Yeah, she needs to keep it warm. I'm hoping these hatch. So, where was that clean one at? We had a cleaner one. Let me see that one right there, sweetie. Put them back.
Wow.
Because the mama goose sits on it, but they're scared right now. So you can see the difference.
That's the chicken egg?
No, the tiny one's the chicken. And that's the duck egg. And then you got the goose egg. And the goose egg's about 5 ounces. Those are about 2.5. And the chicken eggs are about 2 ounces. So
The sun is
Can I
blinding
carry
me.
the chicken egg? Don't shake it.
Did you get a picture of both of them together?
there he goes. Ah.
Oh! Was did that egg have a chicken?
No,
it
that
looks
was
like it was just
that egg was just laid an hour ago. Look at the yolk. It's real rich.
He eats the shell?
He eats everything.
Oh my god.
He'll lick up the yolky dirt.
Tiger it. Tiger it. Tiger it. Tiger. Tiger.